Dan Walker, 47, took to Twitter and shared his dismay as the BBC Breakfast presenter shared his thoughts on the school shooting tragedy. 19 young children and 2 adults have died in a shooting at a primary school in South Texas on Tuesday. The gunman opened fire at Robb Elementary School, which teaches children aged 7 to 10, in the city of Uvalde before he was killed by law enforcement, officials said. The 18-year-old suspect had a handgun, an AR-15 semi-automatic rifle and high-capacity magazines, investigators say. The teenager is suspected of shooting his grandmother before the rampage. Local reports have suggested he may have been a high school student in the area. Taking to the microblogging site, the Channel 5 presenter shared an article which detailed the school massacre. In view of his 759,000 followers, he captioned the post, "How unbelievably grim." The on-screen broadcaster later reacted to a post shared by New York Times reporter Maggie Astor, who compared the shooting to Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting in 2012. A 20-year-old gunman shot and killed 26 people in Connecticut. Maggie penned, "After Sandy Hook, I read about how the group of parents waiting in a firehouse had dwindled until finally they were told that if they were still there, their children were dead." The reporters wrote that the screaming could be heard from the street. "I will never forget that." In another tweet she added, "That's happening again, happening right now in Uvalde if it isn't already." Dan took the opportunity to respond to her post, which he also shared on his page. And the Rajikhanu speaks out on her multicultural identity. Latest Steph McGovern's rare admission about children with secretive partner admission. Michael Jackson's horrific abuse of animals at Neverland Ranch, in sight, he wrote, and yet, here we are 10 years on. The families of people killed in the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting have pleaded for action on gun control in the wake of the killings at Robb Elementary School in Texas. Speaking on national television, U.S. President Joe Biden said, "As a nation, we have to ask, when in God's name are we going to stand up to the gun lobby?" He suggested reinstating a U.S. ban on assault-style weapons and other common-sense gun laws. Texas Governor Greg Abbott said that the victims had been shot and killed horrifically and incomprehensibly. He added, "When parents drop their kids off at school, they have every expectation to know that they're going to be able to pick their child up when that school day ends. And there are families who are in mourning right now. The state of Texas is in mourning with them for the reality that these parents are not going to be able to pick up their children."